So, who is your business idol?
My business idol? That's hard to say,
Any
actually.
books you've been reading?
I love... I'm a bit obsessed with The Apprentice, I will
Yeah.
tell you. If there's I don't watch
Mr.
TV, but that's one.
Sir Sugar, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sir Sugar.
Yeah.
That is one program I respect his journey. He's had to be a worker. He's faced trials and tribulations. He's had lost businesses, but he's someone that. He's got so much respect from what he's done, and now he's putting it back into the community. With like The Apprentice.
Yeah.
They're all entrepreneurs wanting something, but they're wanting a bit of his time, but he's willing to give it. So that he is to me is a big business advocate. Do you know what though? Sometimes I think I respect people who have done it, like yourself. We were just talking about working hard. I think it's really I've got a lot of respect for people who really try and have a passion and have a goal and work towards it. God, I've got loads.
Yeah.
What do you think
of the plebs on The Apprentice though, do you reckon?
Do you know what? I know people say, oh, they're plebs, but they've got a lot of guts and a lot of drive to do what
and there's
they
a
do.
lot of testing, isn't there, to get at the top?
And there is,
There's like
yeah.
Levels or something, like you've got to pass like 50 interviews or something like that.
And it's funny because I'm actually friends on Facebook with one of them who's on at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been friends with her for a long time, before she was even on The Apprentice. Don't even ask me how.
Yeah.
But so I've obviously watched her journey through the Facebook, and there is a lot of things they have to go through that we don't see. But do you know what? They've earned their place there because they've done what we've done. They've grown a business. They've been successful. Like you say, they've gone through the tests. So I know people criticise them all the time, but they've achieved, that's a big achievement to get on something like that. So,
How staged do you think it is? Do you think it's like an X Factor level of staging?
Yeah, they take a lot out, don't they? Take a lot out, but I think as well, they have to take a lot out. They've got to cut a lot. But, they allow you to see the bits they want you to see. But when you go to the last couple of weeks where they actually have the interviews with them all, that's where you see the reality, isn't it? That's where you see the fears. That's where you see the panic. That's where you see the real them.
Yeah,
because they can't,
at the table.
They can't hide who they are in an interview. And I think that's when
regardless of the amount of cameras, the situation, if you know you're cocked up.
And you do see they do really talk rubbish at one point. That some of them they shake. You see the sweat. That's real life. But do you know what? That's what makes someone. And I think respect to the people that can do that, because it's tough. Running a business is tough, and there's not a massive percentage of people that do run a business, self-employed. And I read an article yesterday of females, how small percentage of actually female small business owners there are. And so
I think 1 in 10 in the UK, 1 in 10 people are business owners. I'm not sure.
And females something
what
like
percentage it is.
9%.
9%.
9% of the
that 1 in 10.
9% of self-employed are female business owners,
Not many, is it?
which is not a lot.
No.
But do you know what? The Apprentice, it's even.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really good thing. But Apprentice actually shows how tough it is in business, and it is tough.
And fun as well.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's real fun if you allow it to be
Yeah.
fun. It's real fun. But it's also, it is tough. And I think a programme like that really shares, what it is. And then hopefully it gives youngsters the ambition to go and do what they want to do.
Yeah, it's meant to be growing... exponentially, isn't it, over the next sort of 10 years, 15 years, people are quitting the 9 to 5, starting their own business, realising that they've got the freedom. They can work where they want, they can work when they want.
When they want.
You don't have to get up on Mondays. I remember about 6 months ago, it was probably about a year ago actually, I was having a low month. I couldn't be arsed, sitting down on the sofa, watching telly, I probably should really get up. And I sat there and I realised it was like Wednesday lunchtime. I wasn't at work. I was just sitting on the sofa chilling in my own time. I was like, oh yeah, it's like I haven't got much money at the moment, but it's not all bad. could be at work right now, or going to work on Monday. Like we go to work on Monday anyway, Monday to Friday, because that's when most people are. But it's about enjoying going to work, isn't it? That's
it is. I think when you have your own business, you don't have that Monday feeling anymore.
You don't. No, you don't.
Every day's not the same, but.
You have that Friday feeling.
Well, you won't for your business. I have to work some weekends, so we don't have a Friday. But I think every day you're going up to create something, aren't you? It's exciting. You know, I think if you ever have that Monday morning feeling they talk about, or the thank crunchy it's right, real, then you got an issue.
That's it.
That's when time to reevaluate, and is it really what you want? So. Yeah, let's come off the question.
We digress. But no, that's great. We'll move on to the next question.